What's up, guys? We're back here at the GSL Code S, and so far today has kicked ass. An amazing best of 3. We just had PDZ with Solar coming out on top against Avenge. Now we're going on to the legend from Brood War, the best, hands down. You can add all the numbers together, the best Brood War player of all time here in StarCraft II.
And because he's the best Brood War player of all time, it actually means he's the best gamer of all time. And if you disagree with that, you're wrong, because StarCraft 1 is the hardest game there's ever been, and the most competitive game there's ever been. So this guy
StarCraft
is...
II, though, a different beast.
It is, and he hasn't done it quite yet, but he's playing so well at StarCraft 2 right now. He's definitely one of the best Terrans in the world. He just hasn't delivered it in 1v1 leagues yet. He's doing very well in Team League. Hell, he even did very well in the Shoutcraft Invitational. So I think I hope it's his time. I want Flash to go through Tasteless, and I think most people watching do as well.
But he's got a very tough opponent. Now, if you only watch individual leagues, you might not be as familiar with Dark.
Yeah, he's been around a little bit, but
very scary player.
This guy he's insanely good right now. Dark, every single season, I've watched him grow up here, and like, this guy used to be on Slayers forever ago. He's on SKT1 now. And every season he looks like twice as good as the season before. It's insane. And he just shows the most ridiculous high-quality games. I actually am betting on him to beat Flash here. You know despite the new Terran buffs, despite Flash's skill.
I have to say, I would not be shocked if Dark was here. Dark getting his fingers warmed up right now. This guy is a beast. It's crazy to think that we have a match this good this early on in the tournament.
I know it.
By the way, if you're just now joining us, today is the last day of the round of 32.
That's right. We're going into the round of 16 next week. Of course, tomorrow will be the group picking ceremony, rather. So definitely keep your eye out for the groups to be released tomorrow night.
And we are moments away from starting this best of 3 now. The first map is going to be on King Sejong Station.
That's right, King Sejong Station. It is Tasteless. A very good map for TVZ. I actually really enjoyed TVZs on this map.
Yeah, it's a great map.
Mutas can become very, very strong, but of course there's a lot of areas where you can go and drop and get away with medevacs. So we'll see what Flash wants to open with. Also, this is a map where you can go mech, and Flash is very good at turtle mech. Doesn't always play it. He actually has a huge range of plays he can do in TVZ.
Well, Flash can basically do everything. He does elect to do a lot less cheese than other players. In fact, he basically doesn't cheese.
Not too often.
I'm having a hard time remembering the games where he's actually been cheesing, but it's a very rare thing. Over here in the bottom right, the greatest Brood War player of all time.
KT roster Flash.
A lot of support for him here in the studio. I mean, huge cheering. But I think this guy he's up against will probably getting a decent amount of cheers as well. He's pretty popular out here, too. In the upper left, in the green, our Zerg player.
SK Telecom T1 Dark.
Pretty good cheers for him. Not quite as much as for Flash, though. I mean, Flash definitely one of the most loved players that there is in Korea.
Certainly.
And really around the world as well. I'm always... pleasantly surprised to see how many people just are completely obsessed with Flash and how well he's doing at the moment, because he has such a legacy from StarCraft 1.
Well, that's what's so funny about this is, esports is much more mainstream now, but there was a period where this was kind of a hipster underground thing. And that was really at the point in time where, oh my God.
Double 11
You know I just said earlier he, basically doesn't cheese? This is crazy, man.
This is crazy. Double 11 racks proxy.
It's funny because the guy was so well known for so long as just being the perfect endgame player, but this is a great mix-up here.
Well, this is something that can kill any Zerg, and when we look at this, hatchery, drone. Let's see what else he makes. Is he going? It looks like he's going to pool now. Kind of a greedy opener. It's going to be hard to hold. I think it's not unlikely that Flash will kill this natural expansion.
Well, this is a smart move here from Flash. Flash is definitely reading the way that Dark plays this. Oh, man.
Do the drones get pulled? Do the drones get pulled? They do. Here they come, Tasteless.
They're coming down now.
And he
we have
canceled
another
his
SCV
gas.
coming up here.
All right, he has to fight with drones. He's canceled that gas. He has no other options here. He's got to stop this.
SCV has not been hit yet.
Yeah, not quite.
The Marines going back.
Marines all the way back.
Now notice how he set up the barracks. He can actually tuck those Marines back there and keep them safe from the drone.
Yeah, these drones don't really have much of a chance to kill these off. Unless he gets surrounded, he almost got one, loses a drone. Don't forget, this is a lot of drones not mining at the moment. His economy's pretty weak from this.
And not a single Marine has been killed. And the second bunker's coming up here. Now note that is not can't be covered by the first bunker. And he's going to go for 2 more bunkers.
Oh, man, if he gets these bunkers up, it's a big deal. 4 lings coming down, 6 lings now joining up. I think he has to pull his drones, too. I think that with just lings, this is pretty hard to hold.
The drones are coming up now.
Well, here they come. One does get picked off. Going after these bunkers now. If he can hold off the bunkers on the high ground, at least, that's the start of a good defense.
Okay, and he's continuing to press forward now. Repairing that bunker.
News.
This is so bad for Dark.
Yeah, this is, we're getting towards the unwinnable part of this. He has no gas. That's a big problem here.
If Zerg loses the first hatch early, you pretty much have lost the game.
If you started gas right away, like he started gas and then you decide to cancel and pull the drones, so you have 2 options, all right? You can either get the gas and let him kill the hatch, or you can cancel the gas and go and kill it off with your drones and Zerglings. But he hasn't been able to kill it off. Some more repairing goes down, and that's it. GG.
Flash wins game number 1.
All right, a very important first victory for him. Very quick, very decisive. Dark not quite controlling correctly there. Not able to ever surround any Marines, not able to cancel any bunkers.
Nicely done. Dark got to be frustrated with that game like that. That is one of the most agitating things as a Zerg player. To have that happen right at the start, I mean, that's a real blow to your psyche. Let's see how game number 2 goes. But Flash definitely picked the right build, executed it well, and shut Dark down in game number 1. Map number 2, the choice will go to Dark since he lost that first game. Let's see what he's got in store for us here.
I'm looking forward to seeing what map he wants to play on here, Tasteless. It's going to be something like Overgrowth? Okay, it is Overgrowth. It's what we see Zergs choose most of the time. There's definitely the possibility that Flash goes mech here. I've seen him go mech here a lot in the past. Recently, it feels like he's been choosing bio a bit more, though, so we'll have to wait and see. But if Dark can get into a macro game, I think he's going to have a better chance.
I got to agree. Even though
like
Flash is the god of mechanics and macro for Brood War, StarCraft II is a different beast, and I think Dark has it down just a little bit better.
He may very well, Tasteless. He's going to really be on the lookout this game for any proxy barracks play.
I don't think we're going to see Flash do that again here, but I could be wrong.
Well, he crushed Dark so hard with it, maybe he wants to do it again.
That is true. All right, guys, we're going to go